So, in a very short amount of time, our world has changed very drastically, and this is largely in part due to the unification of the world through the internet and social media. And while social media can be great at times, um, it has come with a lot of very serious negative side effects. So, social media is something that almost everybody with a reliable internet connection uses at some point, and it's typically one of the major platforms being like Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, etc. So today, using my personal experience as a social media user regularly and using my research that I've collected, I'm going to present to you the reasons as to why social media is detrimental to our society as a whole. And then I'm going to offer a few solutions as to how we can fix the problems that it has caused. So, the main problems that social media is causing today would be cyberbullying, mental health side effects, and just overall decreases in happiness as a whole. So first, I'm going to explain to you how social media can lead to cyberbullying. So according to the Pew Research Center, 97% of teens ages 13 to 17 are going to be using one of the 7 major platforms. That number is absolutely astonishing, but it means one thing. Almost all teenagers are going to be using social media. And with that comes the newest form of bullying, which would be cyberbullying. Nowadays, bullying is easy as just a few taps, and if done cautiously, it can be very difficult to trace. So what that means is, so basically, the internet, a major aspect of the internet is anonymity. And that in combination with the ease of communication allows for people to make fake profiles and leave nasty comments, nasty messages without any real consequences. And also means a lot of cases of cyberbullying go undetected or just unreported as a whole. StopBullying.org has shown that 25% of teens are bullied, and half of them are reported to have been bullied online. But the problem with it is that only 50% of those kids actually tell an adult. And these are just a few of the shocking statistics that demonstrate why social media is negative and why it's detrimental to our society. But in addition to cyberbullying, another reason why social media is very detrimental to our society is because of the serious negative mental health side effects that come with it. So some of these would be, just for example, very commonly would be people comparing their lives to other people's lives. So constantly immersing yourselves in somebody else's business leads to people comparing their lives and feeling less than about their appearance, about their lives as a whole, and just overall decreases in self-esteem. Social media also heightens a person's FOMO, or fear of missing out. So basically what that would mean would be like, for example, your friends take a trip without you and they don't tell you. You would feel hurt, but they're posting it all over social media, but you can't stop looking. You would keep checking back up on them, looking at their posts, just, because it's so addictive. But the main reason, or the main mental health side effect that comes with social media that is serious, is depression. Now, with the rise in social media has also come the rise in depression. A 2017 study showed that by 2015, 92% of people owned smartphones. And in that same time span, depression had spiked up by 33%, and suicide rates among girls grades 8 through 12 had spiked by 65%, and that is absolutely horrifying. But the even more horrifying part is that these numbers are only going to continue to grow more and more as long as there are being new users being added every single day. Now, I've just demonstrated to you why social media is detrimental, but there are a few very simple and powerful steps that we can take to stop a lot of these problems. So one of the most outstanding and simplest solutions would be limiting our time as a whole. So On average, a person can spend up to 9 hours a day on social media, and that is just way too much time out of one person's day. So it has been shown that limiting this time to maybe 30 minutes or an hour a day can significantly reduce the negative side effects caused by social media and actually increase a person's happiness. Another simple solution would be, before posting, asking yourself, is this useful? Is this helpful? Is this appropriate? Is this going to hurt somebody's feelings, etc.? Simple questions like that. And understanding these solutions are going to allow us to realize that this problem isn't as impossible to defeat as we think it is, and just taking a few steps and with a little bit of patience, people can regain control of their lives again. Now, I've demonstrated to you, in conclusion, I've demonstrated to you the major reasons as to why social media is detrimental to our society. I've shown the mental health side effects that can come with social media, how addictive it can be, and how people can get trapped in these endless cycles and feel trapped. But, taking a few steps and maybe even just deleting our social media profiles altogether, we can take back control of our lives and end the grip that social media has on our lives. My references would be Does Social Media Cause Depression by childmind.org and Can Social Media Cause Depression by verywellmind.com.